Hi, it's Ileana, and today I am talking about Lemurian dreaming. I've recently been having these beautiful memory flashes of being in Lemuria, of just this beautiful, clean space of water, just pristine blue, crystalline water, and this beautiful crystalline city by the water, where everything is just 5D and up energetically. And from examining these memory recalls and visions, it came to me that these were memories of me living in Lemuria as a Lemurian priestess, having elemental abilities, connecting with water, connecting with crystals, and just seeing this beautiful place that was a crystalline city. Because back then, during the time of Lemuria, it was very peaceful, it was higher dimensional. Different humanoid beings and extraterrestrials lived on Earth together in harmony. They were fully connected to their abilities, to the elements, fire, air, earth, water, and to the crystalline frequencies. So some of the Lemurian cities or colonies, whatever you want to call them, they had these beautiful silver, blue, white, crystalline cities that were created by the mountains near the water and near just the beautiful sky. It was just such a peaceful energy of having all of your abilities activated: vision, forethought, psionics, telepathy, levitation. You were able to fly in the air. You were able to swim deep in the water. And your whole consciousness was connected to Earth, the planet, to the whole universe. You were able to see everything openly and connect to anything you wanted with consciousness and know everything that you needed to know: who you were, how you lived, just this beautiful all-knowing ability to connect with everything. Source, creator, creation itself, the living universe, the environment around you, to be able to telepathically talk to all the animals, the birds, the dolphins, the whales, to be conscious of everything and to be a beautiful living being 5D and above in that consciousness, where your abilities never overwhelmed you and never stopped you from doing all the beautiful things that you could in life. That was a higher dimensional time of life in Lemuria before the consciousness fall happened. I would say around 450,000 years ago, or even several million years ago, and around the time of Atlantis, a couple of thousand years ago. So there were several epochs where we fell from consciousness into lower 3D world kind of a life. And we forgot our memories of Lemuria, Atlantis, and what came before in the different epochs of having advanced civilizations living on Earth. So just this time of remembering is coming back to us so we can remember who we truly are as galactic living beings. And I saw this beautiful, I guess it's a brooch, a woman with this beautiful crystalline carving of a green city, and her face is green, with these beautiful crystals as engravings around this woman. And this, I think this is a brooch that was done by Ben Claus. He has his own jewelry website that I'll include in the link down below in the description. And when I saw this woman, it reminded me of my Lemurian lifetime as the priestess, connecting to healing energy, to the water, to the dolphins, just these beautiful healing temples. That's why this beautiful green woman with the carved city, the crystalline city in her hair and on her head, with the healing symbol and the dolphin in the healing temple, it comes full circle, that this is all about recovering your memories, about healing, well-being, and remembering who you are. Your past lives, whether that was in Atlantis, Lemuria, or other epochs of advanced civilizations on Earth, because Earth is like 4 point something billion years old. So we've had advanced civilizations here on Earth, predominantly Lemuria and Atlantis. And I remember past lives from both, but seeing this crystalline city and this beautiful brooch of this woman with the crystalline city carved into the background of her, it just reminded me how rich our history is of past lives on Earth and elsewhere as galactics. And I wanted to share that. And sometimes images or physical things can remind us of those past lifetimes, and they can trigger memories of these beautiful past lives and activate our gifts and abilities of who we are and what we can do with elemental abilities, with psychic abilities, or anything else we want to connect to, the universe, source, creator, animals. We can telepathically speak to whales, dolphins, animals, and everything else that's living on Earth. We can even speak to our own crystals and the water, because the water talks back. It has living memory. Crystals have living memory. Trees, the grass, everything is alive, and you can communicate with it telepathically. So this reminded me of how important it is to ground with yourself, with nature and the earth, to come back to that spirit of grounded reality with balance and just loving yourself, self-love, self-care, and also connecting with your inner self to find out who you truly are on everything in your reality and creation, connecting with your past, present, and the future to find out who you are and what you're doing, what your life mission and purpose is here on Earth and elsewhere. What are you meant to do with yourself on your highest ability of creation? What can you manifest and create in your reality that brings you positive joy, happiness, that fulfills your life, your mission, your purpose, your calling of why you came here, to remember that and have that be part of you and fully integrate it in that balanced groundedness so that you can positively complete your mission, create your manifestation, your goals, your purpose, and achieve everything you want in life by remembering who you are and have always been this beautiful lifetime. So I wanted to share that beautiful knowledge and these experiences. Anyone can remember who they are through meditation, through just quiet, peaceful breathing, connecting to your inner soul, your higher self, your spirit guides, your teams, protective teams, anyone who you connect to on a positive level, yourself, extraterrestrials, your spirit animals, whoever that team is, or the angels, they're always here to help you and guide you. And your inner self also guides you on a positive path for happiness and good outcomes in life. So beautiful. Thank you so much.